What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We've got day number 93 here for you. I'm a little behind in video editing and stuff, so I think I'm gonna skip recording on back day tomorrow and then shoulders on Thursday, and just get those other videos pushed out. Yeah, I'm just a little bit behind. Last week was New Year's and all this other stuff, so, but yeah. I know we're doing it inside today. It's a little bit chilly outside. It just snowed here, and I don't want to stand outside in freezing cold weather right now to do this, so I'd rather do it in the comfortability of inside where I can talk without, stuttering or to the best of my ability at least. So today is the 6th of January, and it is Monday, chest day, but let's do the lesson on the day, which you guys know we spend 1 minute with God. You can't really see it, but we spend 1 minute with God every single episode. Because, like I said, these past videos, if you have time to spend with me, but you haven't been spending it with him, we're going to spend it with him together. So that's just kind of how I like to do things here. But yeah, what the hell is on my sweatshirt? Whatever. So, January 6th, the lesson on the day is abilities. How can I use my abilities for God? God gives every person special abilities and spiritual gifts that he intends for them to develop and use. As you identify these abilities and gifts in yourself, you have three choices. First, you can ignore them. This will lead you unfulfilled and disconnected from God's plan for you. Second, you can use them to advance your own goals and agenda because you will be naturally good in certain areas. Third, you can put them to their intended use and maximize God's purpose for you. As you read and obey God's word, you will begin to understand that your special abilities and spiritual gifts, Using those abilities and gifts to serve God will help you discover your distinctive role among God's people and give you deep satisfaction. God's response to the question. God gave these four young men an unusual aptitude for learning the literature and science of the time. Daniel 1:17. My life is worth nothing unless I use it for doing the work assigned to me by the Lord Jesus. Acts 20:24. God's promise. There are different ways God works in our lives, but it is the same God who does the work through all of us. A spiritual gift is given to each of us as a means of helping the entire church. 1 Corinthians 12:6-7. So the lesson on the day is, how do I use my abilities for God? I mean, it's very simple. So you guys are gifted with something when you're born, and you are able to develop those gifts throughout your entire life. For me, my gift is just being personable, being somebody that can talk to a lot of people, not get nervous, outgoing, extrovert, whatever you may be. You have different special abilities that you're able to attribute to your walk with Christ. You can use it for your own endeavors. You can use it for, just progressing by yourself, whatever it may be. But using your talents and gifts for God's divine purpose for you is going to give you a sense of fulfillment. And how do I figure out what my special gifts and special talents are? Well, what are you good at? Are you good at videography like me? Are you good at, well, I guess I wouldn't say like me, I'm not really that good at it, but are you good at talking in front of a camera? Are you good at lifting? Are you good at exercising? Are you good at, sports? Are you good at math? Are you good at anything in that realm? You good at science? Doesn't matter what it is. That is God's gift to you if you are very just inherently talented at it. And to use that special ability for him or for his purpose for you, you'll be easily able to do that by staying in prayer, staying in the word, asking God to give you the answers to the questions that you have. He will show you. It's just whether or not you want to open your eyes to see it. So it's a very, I wouldn't say a simple lesson on the day, because the most difficult part of this lesson is finding out your special talents and gifts, because a lot of us don't think that we're that special. Which, granted, I never thought I was that special either, but here we are, 195,000 people inspired on Instagram and YouTube. We're doing, 1,700 people, and TikTok, we got like 41,000 people inspired. So it's like, I never thought that this was going to be a thing for me. I was always an introverted kid. I was always very shy. I didn't like talking to people much. And here I am talking in front of a camera, trying to, talk to thousands of people online. So, we all start from somewhere, but it's more of just, do you want to pursue that special talent? All right, where were we? Somebody came in, they got a ZV-10 camera, which is exactly what I have, which I told you guys we're going to go over. My whole camera setup and everything that I do to get the quality content that I do. So we'll do that eventually, but yeah, some guy just walked in, he was doing some posing. There's like a 90-day transformation challenge, so I just stopped the recording real quick. Now we're here again. But I drank some of my pre-workout, but cheers, you guys. You guys know what day it is, chest day. We love it. We're gonna get on the bench first, so we're gonna get to it. I think we might up the weight instead of doing 275 for reps, because we were doing 275 for 7, so I think I'm getting into a good point where I wanna up the weight, probably to 295. It just depends. We're gonna see how we feel today. But yeah, let's get after it. Have a hard working day. You're good, bro. But with all that being said, I will see you guys on the bench press. Let's get after it today. I don't want to hold people up from coming in here, but yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, we got a new weight on here today, 295. And I think that's a healthy jump. A very, very healthy jump, so yeah. We shall see. I'm hoping we get at least 3. I want to say 3 to 6. Well, 6 is definitely hefty. I'd say 3 to 4 probably.
Now, the only place to go from failure is to win.
And keep winning until I attain my dream. A dream they clung to and risked their lives for. My dream is already smeared with blood. I don't regret it. I don't feel guilty, but I'd rather sacrifice my...
295 for 4. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was about to stop on that 3rd. No, I wanted it. It feels good. I'll see you guys on the next exercise, but that feels really fucking good. That was my PR like 6 months ago. My left shoulder's acting up just a tad, but doesn't mean we're not gonna work hard. So let's get to it. I don't care rep range here, more of just training till failure, which I love doing. So, may not look like it, but I do, promise.
The sets are hard when you mentally have to be fully prepared for a warm-up. It's immensely heavy. You have to stay so tight. And even just after these warm-ups, I get off it and I'm like, I feel that whole pressure through my body. I don't know how Ronnie did it. I really don't. I don't know how he was as strong as he was and the volume he did. I can see the getting as strong as he was, 100%. But carrying the amount of weight and the volume he did on top of it. So a lot of people will just see the muscle and just think, yeah, wow, that was incredible. And obviously it was unbelievable. But what went into that is so much even more fucking mind-blowing to me. That's why we want to see that again. We want to see that again because being able to produce that much stimulus, that much volume, all of it. I've been wanting to box this off for ages. It's funny because this is the reason why I'm so fatigued, because I'm really fucking fatigued and I come in and I do this fucking
Feels real good. We want to either dumbbell or Smith machine incline press, and then so on and so forth. You guys already know what we do. So we are getting stronger, hella strong. So pretty fucking happy about that. Let's move on. We've got technicalities, 245 on here, but it's 2 plates and 110. So if the bar is 45, which I doubt it, we'll see. I don't know how much weight's on here, but it's just 2 plates and a 10 on each side. And we're just gonna train till failure. Here's the Smith machine, so I'm able to take it to failure in a safe manner. So yeah, it's gonna be true failure. Let's get to it.
Long period of time, I have settled on the notion that there is huge inter-individuality to our training. So at one point, my needs will be different to my needs at another time. So although I will say at this point in my life I'm training this way and that is the best for me now, it's not necessarily the best for me at a previous point or the future. And equally, my needs are different to yours.
I think I failed on the 5th or 6th, somewhere in that area. Happy with it. Probably my favorite machine, I think, to do on chest. I feel it the most. So, like if I were to do dumbbell flies, it's a little different because of the stabilizing I have to do, and but this, it lies right here. No limiting factors really, other than my chest. So, let's get into it.
If you give up on your dreams, if you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood. You're still too weak. You don't have enough hate. And you know something.
This is all part of Near's plan to frame me! Isn't it a little odd that no one died after having their name written in the notebook? This proves a trap!
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked. Did they teach you how to feel finger to finger? Interlinked. Do you long for having your heart interlinked? Interlinked. Do you dream about being interlinked? What's it like to hold your child in your arms? Interlinked. Do you feel that there's a part of you that's missing? Interlinked. Within cells, interlinked.
I always felt like I was different, like I didn't really fit in. Some people got something inside them, it's like burning. This is my passion, this is what I love doing. Fuck.
All right, we're gonna move to dips and then the flat press, machine press. Get out here on the day. It's gonna do it. All right, we made the executive decision to change it up a bit here. Instead of doing the dip machine, we're gonna do high to low cable flies. I feel this obviously a lot more, and I want to try and isolate that chest as much as I possibly can. So obviously doing a dip machine, we're gonna have a little bit of triceps working in there. Depends on your form, obviously, but you know, relatively lightweight, just 60 pounds on each side, and just nice and controlled. That's about it. And I'm gonna have, not here, I'm gonna have a underhanded grip, and when I come back, it's like back here, and then I'm coming down. So.
This moment here, I make the decision to just not miss. That's a decision that you can make before this set, and it's got nothing to do with bodybuilding. Nothing. It's got everything to do with a personal victory that you decide whether you're going to take right now at this moment or not. Many people won't understand that. Fuck them. People don't have to understand. You'll understand what I mean, because this moment here, I'm not about to do this forever, so fucking enjoy it whilst you
can. But squeezing at the bottom, I want to feel that chest. And then as I get to the top, I want the deepest stretch possible. So coming up as far as I can without any relative shoulder pain. And yeah, feel that astronomically in the lower pec here. Feels really good. So I'll switch it up from time to time, like I did that, whatever that shit's called over there. Whatever. Got one more set there. Then we'll move it along to the finisher, which is going to be that flat chest press machine. So let's move on. All right, finisher. Curious to see how many reps we're going to get without that 4-second hold there. So yeah, again, just because I'm not doing a 4-second hold doesn't mean I'm just going to ego lift my way through it. It's not how I do lifts here. I'm going to control the weight as best we can.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked. Did they teach you how to feel finger to finger? Interlinked. Do you long for having your heart interlinked? Interlinked. Do you dream about being interlinked? What's it like to hold your child in your arms? Interlinked. Do you feel that there's a part of you that's missing? Interlinked. Within cells, interlinked.
I always felt like I was different.
Yeah. Feels good. See you guys in the posing room. We're done on the day. Alrighty, y'all. That is going to do it on day number 93. Either 93 or 94. I'm pretty sure it's 93. We're going to say 93. But that's it, chest day. I mean, you know, right after a deload week, we blow up in strength. I was not expecting to get 295 on bench for 4 today. Good reps, but did not come off the bench. I mean, I was really, really ecstatic about that. And I got 2 sets of 295 for 4. So the strength is just boom through the roof. And again, this is why I do not look at the scale to tell me the progress that I've made, because, you know, I'm gonna get stronger, I'm gonna look bigger, you know, all this stuff, but the scale's not gonna show that. So, you know, you gotta take it whatever. So let's just get straight into the posing. My chest is hugely pumped. I think it's snowing outside again, so we might try and get some cool snow shots for you all on the social medias. Probably not gonna see it on YouTube, but we are still learning DaVinci Resolve, you guys. I'm sorry it's going to take me a lot longer than I had hoped, because there's just so much that goes into color grading and editing on DaVinci Resolve. And their CapCut and DaVinci are like 2 very, very different platforms. So it's going to take me a while, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. So we are just, you know, gaining trial clips, if you would say, day in and day out, just so we can keep, you know, adding to that pile of when I'm going to learn to do DaVinci Resolve. Like, in the process of it, I can just take a bunch of trial clips and just throw it in there and do my best to make sure it's good with color grading. So yeah, that's about it. Let's get into the posing real quick. Get out of here on the day. I'm pretty hungry already. Let's get to it. All right, let's get into the posing real quick. My camera is at 47%, so we're gonna get into this real quick. Get out of here. So, like we usually do, we're gonna do the unflexed and flexed, show you guys what we look like without the posing, with the posing. So let's get to it. Unflexed first. Remind you, the chest is pumped. So if you see, like, you know, you're like, oh, like, its chest is already big when it's not pumped, blah, 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 it's pumped. So don't worry about that. I don't have the best physique on the market, you know, but I think I have a pretty good physique. So first, what we're gonna do, abs are gonna come in first. We're gonna roll the shoulders forward. I had a little problem with my shoulders today, so the exercises were a little bit not what I'd hoped besides the chest. But that's about it right there. Full package.
Get after, stay hard. It's easier to accept the fact that I'm just not
a wider waist.
I wasn't made to do that. And yeah, some of us can't be LeBron fucking James. But I'll tell you right now, man, we can do a lot of shit when it comes to this pure arm guts and willpower and getting through shit.
Whoa.
We have a lot more than we think we have.
So what if I could pull off a fucking miracle? What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arm. Because it makes me just like, what if?
Alrighty, y'all. That's gonna do it. Day number 93, chest day. Very, very good day overall. I really did like it. We are gaining strength, so this is a good sign, good thing. We probably got some PRs coming soon here, if I do say so myself. After hitting 295 for 4, I'm curious to see what I could do as a max bench. So next week we will probably do a PR week, where I will do a PR on bench, I'll do a PR on deadlifts, and then maybe even a PR on squats. So the reason I do not do PR on squats, because a 1 rep max is not gonna gain strength for you. You're not gonna gain size, strength, whatever. It's just testing to see what your muscles are capable of doing for 1 rep. And for me to gain strength and size, I need to be doing 4 sets, or not 4 sets, like 1 to 2 sets of 4 reps, 4 to 6. So that's for me to gain strength. And I want strength and size of my legs. That's why I have not PR'd at in a very, very long time. You just see me doing 315s reps and sets. So I just don't like to PR on that, because that's the one that I really, really want to grow, where I think myself that I'm lacking. So yeah, I think that's going to do it on the day, you guys. My advice on the day is just going to be do your own research. You know, these coaches out there, I think I've said this in multiple videos, but all these coaches, when you're buying a coach, you're buying someone to hold you accountable because you cannot do it yourself. All of the nutrition information, all of the workout information you ever need, you don't need it from a coach. You don't need to pay for it from a coach. It's all online for free. You're paying that coach hundreds of dollars a month for them to regurgitate free information that they learned. So really, the money that you're paying that coach is for them to hold you accountable to get to your goals and eat the food that you need to eat, do the workouts that you need to do. That's really it. So I just don't want you to waste hundreds and hundreds of dollars on coaches that are most definitely regurgitating free information to you for money. So that's kind of the scam from personal training coaches nowadays. Not personal trainers, I would say, but more of just if you see a kid that's on social media and he's like, oh, DM me for online coaching. He just wants a quick buck. I promise you he doesn't want to do it because he really enjoys it. He just wants a quick buck. Sad truth. So I just don't want you guys to waste your money on stuff like that. But with all that being said, really do appreciate you guys tuning in. It means a lot to me. I really do hope you guys enjoy these videos that I do. I hope you guys enjoy the realness that I provide because I don't want to just script anything. I don't want to make it a script to where it's like, you know, the person that's watching this or behind the screen is watching me and saying, wow, like he's just like everybody else. No, I want to do my own thing. That's why I do the 1 minute with God at the very beginning of the videos, and then I go through my videos and I talk to you guys throughout every single workout and exercise that I do. I want you guys to know exactly what I do, exactly why I do it, and everything that goes in and is involved in everything that I do. So hence the whole, you know, flexed and unflexed thing. You know, it might be a little annoying because I do it every single video, but the more and more people that come in, I want the newcomers to see exactly what I do and why I do that, because all they're going to see is fake on social media. So I just want to give you guys a sliver of realness and reality if I can, and do my best to do so you guys are not comparing yourself to all these fake people on social media. That's about it. So hope you guys enjoy the content. If you could, just leave a like, comment, subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. We are going to go on the road to 10,000 subscribers here soon. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy. With all that being said though, I will see you guys next time.